So maybe you can talk a little bit about those 5 things.
So we have 5 attributes to our 5-dimensional framework.
Okay.
The first one is longevity risk hedge. And this is really about your portfolio horizon or your portfolio duration. It was really important when we built this framework to not only have the more sterile investment-centric definition, but to use your words, the layman's terms too, so that we could all understand it. So longevity risk hedge, portfolio duration, and then how a participant would think about it, or an individual investor, would be how long will my savings last in retirement? From there, we have level of payments. And this is really your income yield on the portfolio. And from an individual's perspective, that would be how much will my paycheck be? What is the amount of the paycheck that I'm able to pay myself from my portfolio? From there, we have volatility of payments. And now we're less concerned about the dollar amount, the absolute value of that paycheck. We're more trying to focus on how much could that dollar amount change over time.
So sort of predictability of the certainty of that paycheck.
Exactly. We think about it as income stability.
Okay.
Now, there's also an unknown component of that, and that's markets. So that brings us to our 4th attribute, which is unexpected balance depletion. And that's really about an individual's risk tolerance. So the layman's way of thinking about unexpected balance depletion is how high is the risk of my money running out earlier than I planned? And our 5th and final one is liquidity of payments.
Okay.
And that's really about how much of my savings can I have access to in an emergency.
Quite complicated, isn't it?
Well, it is.
Don't try it at home, kids.
I know. It's complicated, but we do feel like with this framework, we have taken something that is very complicated and at least created somewhat of a finite universe and a language for us to start to talk about these trade-offs.